Fucking works. Alright. Let's see if we get everything continuing in here. Make sure everything's good here real quick before we get started. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Hey guys. Welcome into a special breaking news segment here. Get us going here. Oh, I'm checking something. Okay, yeah, we're good. Calvin, what's up? Garland, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Las Vegas, Trey, hello. So we have a deal in Northern California between the Teamsters and Republic Services. So, we're gonna have to see how this affects us, if we're gonna be standing down or not. But it looks like all the shops around us are going to be resuming service. Now, this comes as basically 2 weeks of this strike has been going on, and obviously we've been doing our best to try to help the people that are affected by this strike, even though our basically relationship with our local union shops is completely ruined because of this. And you know what? That's fine by me. They made this stuff personal, so that's fine by me. Don't get no sympathy from me when you lose your contract. So, what does this mean locally? So, this is a deal between the Forward Landfill in Manteca, California. Here, this is in Northern California, outside in the Central Valley, just south of Stockton. And this will affect the picket lines in the Bay Area as well. So, they're going to resume service in Stockton. It looks like Fairfield, Citizen City, and all Bay Area locations as well. I do know I saw a report earlier today that the sympathy strike in San Diego County also ended. So it looks like we are looking at a kind of a withdrawal here. No details have been released yet on this deal that was made between the union and Republic Services, but this is a good sign for everybody involved. So I mean, this was drug out. The Boston situation is still ongoing, and in fact, I am going to bring up a picture here in a minute to show you something that they rejected and why I think that ain't going to be lasting much longer. So it says here looks like services on Fairfield, in particular in this news article from KCRA3 Sacramento that I'm reading here. I can't show you it due to copyright reasons, but I will read it to you. So, an tentative agreement has been reached in a strike involving Republic Service employees at the Forward Landfill in Manteca, with Waste Solution Company confirmed to KCRA 3. So local 439, that's the union chapter that represents the Teamsters in Forward Landfill, has reports the picket lines are coming down across the Bay Area, and our employees will resume to work tomorrow. So whether or not I actually get sent to work tomorrow or not, or we get told to stand down, that's going to be basically whatever happens here. We'll find that out probably in the morning. But yeah, Stockton is very pleased with this. A couple of my coworkers have been down to Stockton all week helping them out. We had people in Fairfield helping them out. And looks like Lathrop and Sassoon City are also going to be seeing services returning as well. What about the strike in Washington? I do not have any details. Let me see if I can see something on it real quick. Give me one moment, see if there's any new details.
It's time for bed.
And looks like this was as of 7 p.m. in Kings County. Looks like they're still on strike down there. This was today at 7:43. This was published article. So it looks like this is only for Northern California. Looks like. How many yards are impacted across the U.S.? Give me 1 second. Garland and I will tell you that. The Washington one is Kent. Yeah, this was for Kings County. So, okay, yeah, Daly City is also receiving services again. So it looks like Fremont's going to get services too. Yeah, this looks like this is a Northern California agreement only. Southern California still looks to be, other than San Diego, still seems to be striking, as well as looks like there is no other reports of any other as well. Yeah, so hold on, I'm getting an update here. So the previous offer was a 5.5 one-year wage increase with $1,000 sign-on bonus to each of the first 2 years upon wrapping the new contract. So there's still an ongoing situation, basically with the back east, and looks like, yeah. So this is only a Bay Area, Northern California ending of the strike. The strike up in that's still centered around the Boston, Massachusetts situation is still ongoing. It looks like, and that is because there has been some horrendous atrocities going on with that. And Republic Services, I know, has stated in the media they had sued the union for these tactics. We've had seen people slashing tires. We've had people throw water balloons filled with urine. They'd shut the batteries off the truck to make the driver get out, and then they bombard them with it. And I believe several people have been put in the hospital. And these tactics are just completely unacceptable to anything. This are basically is a version of a biological warfare, if you really want to put it like that. And that is not, that's not cool at all. I mean, I don't care what side of the picket line you're on and everything else. No human deserves that, especially for a human who's just trying to do a job. I mean, your beef is with the company, not with the people that are on the ground. And the people that are made this personal is what's really gotten bad. And the Boston situation now. Okay, now I can show you this because this was shared to us as well as to the media. So give me one moment here. I'm going to bring this up for you guys to show you the ridiculousness of this real quick. Let's see if it's on here. Give me one moment, y'all. Yeah, very childish behavior and very like, at the end of the day, we're all coworkers, whether you're union or non-union, and now it's just gotten completely out of hand with that. Now, let's bring this up here. So I'm going to bring this up right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Let me get myself out of the way. 1 moment. Move myself up to the corner. There we go. So, and I'm going to show you guys this little thing. So, let's take that off there real quick. And let's take the breaking news as well off there. So, look at this. This was an offer that was rejected by the Boston Union group. That's what my understanding of this was. This was a generous offer that Republic Services had offered them. So as you see, they're offering them a $5 upfront increase immediately. Then over 2 to 5 years of their contract, basically $2 for 5 years, bringing the total price up to $45.25. That's practically double what I make. And Boston's cost of living, I believe, is lesser than California's. So this is something that they rejected this deal, and there's something else going on here. That this looks like it's more of a political statement than it is about the actual well-being of your employees. Again, yeah, if they offered us this, no argument. We'd walk away. We'll take it and go. Because this would move our wages up quickly. Now again, $5, so now you see at 36, so they're making 31 right now. To basically our side's making 33. We're just a few cents short of it, so we're making basically the same money. So again, this is something that they rejected, and I do not understand why they rejected it and what's going on here. So Southwest, yeah, my area finally got trash picked up. Yeah, been doing that a lot. We have got that going, definitely. And yeah, so but yeah, how'd you guys are you guys affected by this? If you are, please wave put a little wave emoji up in the chat real quick. Let me know if you were affected by this strikes at all, and because I would like to hear from you. as a person that got caught up in this little war, unexpectedly blindsided, came out of nowhere situation. But you know what? In the end, we benefited. I mean, we benefited from this, so that's a good part. So, where are you? I'm in Northern California. I'm in Sacramento, the Sacramento division. Calvin. But yeah. So, okay. But yeah, as you can see, this is something that just really wasn't good. No, Calvin makes off with. Oh, next time link that better. But yeah, so this is the good news area here. But like I said, other areas are still striking. So it looks like we're still on a, I guess, a wait and see thing. But again, the fact that they neglected this and everything else is hilarious. Now, I'm going to show you guys something else that popped up here. Whoops, took my step away. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you guys something here. Give me 1 moment. Alright. Well, that's good that Texas wasn't affected. This seemed like this was more on a coastal area, like the New England area, and also on the West Coast, Washington and California. I don't know much about Oregon or anybody else that was actually striking in this. So also, I want to this surfaced. Somebody was really voicing their opinion. It says, "Get your bitch ass back to work. We aren't paying you for nothing, fuckers." You know, I want to find out where this was at. This was not at our site. This was at this site. I'm not sure, but obviously they have similar colorization like we do. And I'm pretty sure this was like probably in the Bay Area or nothing. And this person was really voicing their opinion and practicing what I say is their First Amendment right. And this is true. They're paying for a service, and you were not providing the service. So, yep. I mean, this is great. So, yeah. And, yeah, like I said, I wanted to get on here tonight and actually tell you the good news, at least that we do have a deal here. Hopefully the other strikes will be coming in as well. Was this in Fremont or Half Moon Bay? Garland, I do not know where this was at. I just know this was in, this looks like a California scheme, so all I know is that. But you can tell it's not one of our carts because when you look here, it says Republic Services instead of the City of Elk Grove, which would have been on the carts that you see in my videos. So yeah, dang straight to the point. Yeah, I want to find this guy and I want to shake his hand and buy him a beer because I really appreciate him doing that. And the reality is this was going to come to an end either this week or next week because these union guys were not making any cash while they were sitting on these sympathy strikes, and they did not benefit whatsoever from this. The drivers, unfortunately, on this strike here that were striking in the California area, and they basically started caving to the pressure because what the signs of the union was going to reach a deal was earlier in the day that when San Diego went back into the San Diego County Republic Services went back to work instead of striking. That was a sign there that there was something coming down the pipe, and then obviously about 6 p.m. local time, about 6 or 7 p.m. local time, we received these reports through the media that Republic Services had meet a deal. So that is good. With the Ford landfill, operations will resume. Our transfer station does actually go to that landfill, so it actually was affecting us a lot. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right now, and that is because obviously, well, let's be honest, as far as I know, I'm still going back out to work tomorrow, and that is why. There we go. And that is why I'm going to go ahead and call the stream tomorrow. But if I do not get sent out and I am released of duties and going home, we will be having a stream tomorrow afternoon. If I do have to work, obviously we'll be pushing that to Sunday. Also, it gives me a chance to work the situation in getting the videos that I did film, which is the trip back from Stockton to the Sacramento area, and then also the filming that I did shoot during the week during my Tuesday run. And actually, you guys are going to like that one because I actually was moving pretty quickly on that run and got done pretty quick. Being professional, being smooth. I didn't do no talking, so there's no commentary. You may hear me say a few things, but there's no commentary in that one as well. But all right, guys, just wanted to bring this up to you that this drama has come in, and it looks like it's coming to an end in my area. So, again, to the people that were victims of this horrendousness, whether customers or the scabs, as the union calls us, piss off. But it's glad to see this is starting to come to an end, and we can get back to business and get back to serving the clients. Also, I'm interpreting as there is a situation developing here too with one of our contracts. I'm kind of concerned about, but again, until I get better information on it, I will let you guys know about that in a minute. But there is, let's just say, I'm not confident that that contract's sticking around. So, but I want to tease that and everything else, and I won't. Obviously, with my transfer and everything else next year, I'm not gonna probably see that out. But all right, guys, thanks for tuning in for this breaking news update and the Republic Services strike officially ending here in Northern California. And like I said, if I do get sent out, obviously I will be filming going out to wherever I go to. But if I get dismissed, obviously we'll be doing a live stream. So either way, you guys win. Also, before I go, I want to announce that I did officially start the super chat and also members only sides of it. I was able to actually reach that and everything else as a milestone. Thank you. So we're going to be I'm going to be working on additional content for members only. There's two sides to it. Obviously, you can read them when you guys look at it. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I'm very tired. I've been up since 3 in the morning. So, but yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos to help with that too, to help encourage that. Also, that does not affect what we do here now. These live streams are going to continue. They're not going behind no paid wall or nothing. I ain't not doing that. Yeah, I'm not that type of streamer. I'm here for everybody and everything else. But if you do choose to become a member of the channel, obviously you're going to get access to more content to that and everything else. More behind the scenes that I'm not comfortable on the more widespread for anybody just to come in and look at it. I mean, come on. Let's be honest about that. But yeah, so we're going to work on that and everything else. Also, me and my brother are going to be working on a skit to basically show how this war goes out and everything else. This trash war played out and everything else. So I should hopefully be able to, we'll probably film that Sunday and hopefully have that up by Sunday afternoon and have these other videos forward too as well. So again, like I said, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to sign off now. So have a good night. I will see you guys either tomorrow or on Sunday, depending on if I get sent out tomorrow.